cover it up in that rust dissolver jelly and get every one of these surfaces, even the inside, the eye. And we're just gonna let it sit overnight, and then it should lift all that rust up and out and be ready for the wire wheel in the morning.
Buckle and stuff. Don't film that.
That was cue there.
I do not have any sort of good wedge in there.
This?
Yeah, I think I'll just put another coin in there.
That's probably gonna work best.
Yeah, I like the penny. It's got a lot of charm.
I mean, you could probably flatten that one back out and reuse it.
I don't know if I want to reuse it. This penny's pretty used. Like,
Focus up. It's pretty beaten up.
It's pretty used.
I think you got a chance though.
I could try it.
Well, that kind of hurt. I sand in my hand. It ain't the first time, and it ain't gonna be the last. Good thing I don't got soft hands, brother.
I love it so much, though.
All right, well, so this is the handle I'm gonna use. I hate the lacquer that comes on these store-bought handles. And then also, it's super uneven here. I gotta kind of shape that up so it fits in the eye on the maul a little better. But all in all, shouldn't be too hard. I'm just gonna hit it on the sander. I probably could, I've used my draw knife and scraped it down, but I think the sander will work just fine.
Is if he was a child, he would have those like German Lederhosen, like the little overalls, and he would have Lederhosen and a big lollipop, a big gigantic lollipop, and a little propeller hat on his head.
What are you working on now, Mickey?
I'm putting the notch in the handle. That will eventually accommodate the...
I have like 6 saws that are better than that one.
Yeah, probably.
That one's for metal and plastic. Like that saw, or that saw, or that one right there, or that one over there. That one's your best bet right there, actually. That's got carbide teeth. That'll do really good.
Oh yeah, that's great.
So So the sander's not really working because this urethane's so thick on here. It's taking way too long and it's getting uneven. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and just try scraping it off, and I'm gonna see how that goes. So this is working really well, a lot better than the sander, but it's gonna take a while. So I got the head on, and the problem is the crack that goes in here for the wedge, or the split. Stop laughing, you child. Crack, like what, like a butt crack, huh? Does that make you laugh? Silly man. That is stupid.
I said crack right after another.
I can't use any of this.
Head on. There's a crack right here.
But I know my way around a bird or two. Sharp-shinned hawk, chickadee, robin, all of the birds.
You named one strange bird and two of like the most common birds on Earth.
Geese, chicken.
Geese.
I know birds.
All right.
So the slot there for the wedge, it closed up now that I got this all actually sunk all the way down. So I got to pull this back off, widen that back out, and we're ready to put the wedge in.
That's enough.
I think that's enough too. Where'd my wedge go?
I've got even more in here.
I just think this is a piece of kind of
Wood.
trashy, like this is a piece of like balsa wood for the wedge. I want to make my own.
Yeah.
Maybe I should be filming some of this.
You probably should.
Wow.
You look like
Hair's doing a lot more than I thought it was. That was really cool.
Okay, got super busy with some other projects. Had to set this one aside. Went and did some other adventures, other videos, but we're gonna get back to this one today. It really just needs a new edge put on it. We'll grind that down, and then oil the handle up and get her back to splitting firewood. Not super duper fancy with the final result on the rust removal. Could have done a little bit better with that, but I don't really care. It's probably gonna get left outside in the rain in the woodshed. It's gonna rust again. Not a huge deal. It's gonna get used, so. super unique design on this thing. I really like it a lot. It's got that little flare on the one side, then flat side on the other. But gave her a nice new edge, super duper sharp. I mean, at least as far as splitting maul goes. But now I got some oil on here, super nice. I absolutely love this thing, especially now with this nice new edge on it. Threw that on there really fast, and then just look at this super duper unique splitting maul style head. I've never really seen one where it's got this swell on the one side, and then on the other side, completely flat. I really can't find any markings on this thing other than the marking D, AD. Super faint on that, but absolutely one of my favorite tools for doing firewood. Super pretty. Really happy with it. Really happy with it. It's gonna be super nice. Whoosh.